Hey there, change agents. It's Tim Kelley calling you from the Netherlands, fresh back from a trip to the Middle East where I visited Israel and the West Bank. I was talking with Israeli and Palestinian leaders about the limiting beliefs that each culture has about the other, and also about enrolling them in a project for finding the higher purpose of Israel, which actually went quite well. And now I'm in the Netherlands talking with consultants and leaders from PricewaterhouseCoopers and Accenture about integrating the true purpose practice into the consulting that they do with their clients. But the reason I'm here to talk to you today is about an interesting phenomenon that I have noticed among messengers and change agents that limits their impact, and I call it perpetual seeker mode. Perpetual seeker mode. What I'm referring to here is the tendency of many change agents, those who are called to create change in the world, to continue to focus on their own growth and development and never quite getting around to having the impact that they're really meant to have. So if you are a change agent, you are probably also very into growth and development. You probably take lots of workshops, lots of teleseminars, dealing with issues, increasing your consciousness, working with your patterns, maybe therapy, coaching, reading books, stuff like that, and really developing yourself, which I think is of incredible importance. However, there comes a point when it's really time to go out on the playing field and make a difference in the world. And the little voices in your head keep saying, you know what, I think I need one more workshop before I'm ready. Right? After I get this additional piece of training, then maybe I'll be ready. Interestingly, if what's really going on is your fear of going out on the playing field and really changing the world, or being uncertain about exactly how to earn money, how to position yourself, how to promote yourself, stuff like that, then this fear will not get resolved by doing more training. It will continue to be there, and you will continue to seek more training and more training and more training and never get around to changing the world. So, if this is going on, usually the point where the transition starts to happen is the place when you're actually starting to earn some money doing change agent work. You've got some clarity of purpose, you're actually doing some work, maybe for a nonprofit, maybe for a company, maybe for yourself as a coach or a consultant or therapist or something like that, where you're really starting to do your purpose a little bit, but you're afraid to take it bigger. That's the key. You're afraid to take it bigger. Maybe you're nowhere near there and you do need more training, you do need workshops, but I'm especially talking to you if you're in this state where you're just at the cusp of really taking it out there, or you are earning some money making change, but you know in your heart you're supposed to go bigger. Well, it turns out there's some key issues that show up in this phase. One is the fears and doubts that keep you from actually going out on the playing field and playing the game. That's a key internal issue, but there are external ones as well. For example, being unsure of how to introduce and position yourself and show up as a change agent in the new way, right? This is who I am. I'm here to change the world, and you need to pay me to do that. Well, why exactly, right? There's some interesting questions lurking in there. And here's a frequent one I see is issues of money and power that keep change agents and messengers from being effective, because you have to earn money and exercise power if you're going to change the world. If you're going to dismiss those things or make them wrong in some way, it's going to be very difficult to have the impact that you're meant to have. Good, so there's a whole host of these little issues that come about when it's time to really manifest. And if this is going on for you, I invite you to join me at the Shift Network, January 11th through 16th, at an advanced training for change agents. And this is really for people who are already starting to manifest their purpose, and you're ready for a leap. You're really ready to go out there and manifest in a big way. By the way, if you don't do this, there are two risks that I can see, maybe others. One is the risk to you is that, the risk to the world. Let me say the risk to the world first, which is that you're not doing your part on the team of creating change, and maybe the world really needs you out on the playing field. Otherwise, it's going to take the rest of us a lot longer to make this happen. You might have a key role to play. That's one risk. That's the risk to the world. The risk to you, which I mentioned before, the risk to you is actually the risk that the change will happen without you. And instead of being a participant, instead of being a player, instead of being out there making it happen, you're a spectator. And I don't know about you, but I am not really happy, not really down with that outcome. I want to be on the field making it happen when the shift occurs, right? So this workshop is about transitioning from seeker mode to taking inspired and effective action in the world, dealing with issues of money and power, issues of structuring a business or nonprofit that can be an instrument of your purpose, issues of putting yourself out there as the change agent you're meant to be in an effective way that has people respond to you so that you earn the money you need while making the change that you're here to make. So, if you're at this point, if you're ready to make this transition, I hope you get the help you need, whether it's from me or anyone else. And if it's purposeful for you, I would love to see you at this advanced change agent training in January at the Shift Network. I don't lead very many in-person workshops. This is one of very few, and I hope to see you there. Talk to you later.